In the vast, swirling ocean of social media drama, it takes a lot to stand out. Yet somehow, one innocent Instagram post from Selena Gomez managed to do exactly that. Spark an international debate, stir up years of celebrity baggage, and provoke millions of people to question not just love, but their very ideas of relationships and settling. Selena Gomez shared a few sweet, nostalgic photos from the Wizards of Waverly Place cast reunion. The Disney Channel magic was alive again. Fans of the show, now in their 20s and 30s, got that warm, fuzzy feeling only childhood favorites can bring. Jennifer Stone Harper for the OGs, David Henry, and others were all there, grinning ear to ear, reminding us of simpler times when our biggest problem was finishing homework before That's So Raven started. Because not long after, Justin Bieber posted photos of himself at a shooting range. Innocent? Sure. But in today's hyper-connected, emotionally invested internet, nothing is ever just a photo. Fans began digging. Then came the tweet, the one that shifted everything. A user commented, "Justin needs to cross the border before." Targeting Selena, wild, inappropriate, and undeniably viral. The internet's reaction, immediate. Selena Gomez, born in Texas, all-American girl. Justin Bieber, proudly Canadian, born in Ontario. The comment not only threw shade at Justin, but also lit up a forgotten fact. Justin is technically an immigrant. That alone could have sparked a think piece on celebrity migration, but it didn't stop there. The fan armies took over. Let's rewind a bit. When Justin shares a post featuring guns or stuffed hunting trophies, the backlash is minimal. A few grumbles, maybe a passive-aggressive tweet, but when Selena wears a choker, suddenly it's trending. She's seeking attention. She's inappropriate. Hey, the reactions are magnified, dissected, judged. It's an age-old tale, the way we treat male versus female celebrities. But in this case, it plays out in real time in comment sections and quote tweets with millions watching and reacting. Her recent photos with music producer Benny Blanco sparked a different kind of buzz. Their relationship seemed grounded, warm, even, normal. Selena was smiling, relaxed. In candid shots with Benny, a far cry from the high gloss. Highly publicized chapters of her past love life. Fans saw it as a shift from chaotic passion to peaceful connection, but peace, of course, doesn't trend. The one that tipped this whole conversation into psychological territory. On one of her posts, Selena seemed to suggest she had left all her Justins to find her Benny. A cute sentiment. Probably, but the internet wasn't having it. One viral TikTok broke it down, suggesting that from a male perspective, this sounded like Benny was the safe choice, not the first choice. Not the man you dreamed of, but the man you settled with after the dream didn't work out. Thousands weighed in. TikTok threads, Reddit essays, YouTube reaction videos. People weren't just talking about Selena and Benny anymore. They were talking about their own lives, their own relationships, their exes, their regrets, their fears of being someone's backup option. The conversation got deep. What does it really mean to be chosen? Do we all secretly want to be the first choice, the only choice, the fantasy, not the fallback? Imagine flipping the roles. If a man said, "I left all my supermodel girlfriends to be with this girl because she has a good heart," how would that land? It might sting. That statement, however well-intentioned, implies comparison. It centers the past, not the present. And it suggests that what you have now is good because the other options failed, not because this person is inherently your favorite. The human need for validation isn't just emotional, it's primal. We want to be the one someone wants, not the one they settled for. Even if settling simply means choosing peace over passion, it still evokes the idea of compromise. That's where Benny Blanco becomes more than just Selena's boyfriend. He becomes a symbol of safety, of emotional availability, of kindness, but also, in some fans' eyes, of being the man someone ended up with, not the one they once couldn't live without. That narrative, fair or not, struck a cultural nerve. Is the internet shaping our expectations of love? Are we creating impossible standards for relationships? It's constantly comparing our own stories to the dramatized, idealized versions we see on social media? Celebrity relationships become projections. We read into their every move, every post. As if they were story arcs in a drama we can't stop binge-watching. But these are real people. And still, we pick apart their choices to better understand or justify our own. But the internet doesn't deal in intentions, deals in interpretations. And this particular interpretation sparked some uncomfortable truths. Can you feel truly loved if you suspect you were the safer choice? Do we romanticize chaos and passion more than stability and kindness? Is settling a dirty word or an evolution? These are the kinds of questions being asked, debated, shouted. From the digital rooftops of TikTok and Twitter, or X, as we now say, his every post is still contrasted against Selena's. Fans will always connect the dots. Their relationship ended years ago, but the story hasn't. Not really. Their love story became a myth, an entire narrative arc that people feel emotionally attached to. Justin and Selena weren't just a couple. They were a symbol of teenage love, of heartbreak, of growth, of longing. So now, every new relationship they enter is seen as a chapter, okay? And fans still argue over who won, as if love is a contest, okay? The idea that someone is less than because they arrived after the chaos, because they represent healing instead of heartbreak, is damaging. To everyone, Benny Blanco might not have the pop star allure of Justin Bieber, but maybe that's the point. Maybe Selena chose peace. Not because she had no other option, but because after years of being in the spotlight, constantly scrutinized, publicly loved and publicly heartbroken, she finally wanted something private, simple, safe. And maybe that's not settling. Maybe that's growing up. The discourse keeps spinning. New posts sparked new debates, new photos, new captions, new TikToks with 2 million views in a matter of hours. Every move is watched, documented, reinterpreted, because that's what we do now. We don't just watch celebrities, we interact with their lives. Their relationships become mirrors for our own. Selena and Benny might ride out the storm. They might not. But the deeper conversation they unintentionally sparked will outlive any couple. Because, at its heart, this isn't just about two people in love. It's about us. About how we define love. About the narratives we build around our exes, our current partners, and the ways we explain our choices to ourselves. It's about the power of a caption and the chaos it can unleash. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've just gone down the rabbit hole, and we're not done yet, because the next viral post could drop tomorrow. Okay? And when it does, we'll be here again, decoding, debating, and trying to understand not just them, but ourselves. Love celebrity psychology. Obsessed with decoding viral internet culture. Stick around, because we're just getting started.